Hi guys, welcome back to Sweet Creek's Thrift. My name is Candy and today I'm actually going to start sharing with you sales reports, basically just items that sold, what sold video basically. And this is the first one I'm filming, so you'll have to bear with me because I'm trying to learn a new program that I found, and then I am trying to figure out how it works, so it might be a little interesting, but we're going to kind of walk through, and I'm just actually going to start sharing from the beginning of this year because I am a part-time reseller, mostly on Poshmark. I have started selling on eBay. I didn't used to, and then I have more recently started implementing some of my items, and anything that I now post, most of them are going to go on both platforms. And I do sell a few items on Depop right now, but not much. I've sold 2 on Depop, so I did recently sell something there, but I'm not going to share that right now, but maybe I will do that in another video later, but I did not prep that. And for now, because I don't want to overwhelm you with too many items, because I'm going to go back to the beginning of the year, I'm just going to do that one because I'm learning how to use the program, and I am going to share it. And 2, because it's teaching me while I do this how to kind of describe things and tell you guys. So just because I'm a new YouTuber with this channel, so I am going to go ahead and walk you through January, February, and March, and this is 2023. So I'm going to share with you my sales. And again, I have a full-time job. I only do this on the side right now, but I am working my way into trying to make it more like higher quality items and more sales, and hopefully to be a really good supplemental income for my family, which I've shared in the past. We are expecting to lose some of our income next year, and that's just because my daughter is getting some government money or whatever, but basically she is turning 18, and so because of that, and my husband's on disability, and so because of that, she's been getting an income to help raise her, to help pay for her until she turns 18, and then that goes away. So we do lose a good significant amount of income that we have been getting since she was born, basically. Not quite, but it feels like it. It's been for many years. So because of that, I am anticipating she turns 18 in April, and they will pay her until the end of school, so probably till the end of May or June, but probably May. And so basically by June, I'm hoping to have increased this business enough to help compensate for that like lack or loss of income. So that is the primary reason I am picking up on my reselling. But the other reason is because I actually love doing it, and I've actually surprisingly always loved doing this for a long time, but I've never really made it like a business out of it. And I do see a lot of videos of other people on YouTube that do this full time, and I am very, very impressed. So if you do this full time and you're making a living, just know that I admire you, and I am very, very impressed, and I am trying to learn basically how to do that. And I just don't have all the proper tools. I know my lighting's kind of bad. I know the actual picture of my face is not the best as I look down at it. I'm actually using a Microsoft Live Cam right now to film like my part of it. I might need to invest in, I definitely need to invest in better camera when I do these sort of videos, like a better, maybe a more modern one. I just don't have an upgraded one right now. This one's I've had for quite a few years. In fact, it sat in the cabinet, and I don't think we ever really used it. And so this is like the first time I've even using it. So it's pretty funny, but I'm going to go ahead and start with my January sales, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of minimize my face because honestly, I don't think, it's going to make me stay over here. Okay, that's fine. So like I said, I'm learning this program. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with each, I'm just going to go down all the lines, and I have them all already queued up at the top, which I've seen other YouTubers do, and it seems to be an easy way to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through. This is just a form that I did myself, just so I can kind of keep track of what I'm doing each month. So this first sale was White House Black Market. And again, this is before I really started like writing out more information. So some of this is going to be interesting, but that's okay. So this was a sleeveless suit vest, size 12, and it was just a cute vest. It is the White House Black Market brand, size 12 there for you. And honestly, I think I did pretty good with pictures originally. I just bought a white blanket off Amazon, and a lot of my photos, you'll see that is what I did. And I have been slowly implementing, okay, I've got to use this. I'm trying to go back to the top. Okay, I need to learn how to do this without like scrolling the page. But I have been, I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something. But, the blanket. So I have been just recently starting to hang them on a hanger on the wall. And so some of my more recent photos on my page, you'll see some of my new items. That is what I'm going to start doing more of. And when I take like measurements, I still lay it down and I use the tape measure and stuff, but I'm going to try to work myself away from the whole blanket thing. I've had 2 blankets so far because they eventually, get dirty because it's white, and even if I wash it, it still gets dirty pretty quick. So yeah, so I'm going to try and get away from that. So that was basically a donation. So what happened was somebody gave us a large mass of donated items to our family, and for us to just go through, and they said they don't care if we sell it. They just didn't care. It was just donations basically, and I had so much stuff, and that was about 3-4 years ago, and so things have been selling. I still have items that you'll see, a lot of donated items, and a lot of that will be from that donation. So that was a donated item. I paid $0. I listed it to Poshmark. This is my date. I listed it on Poshmark. So I listed it on September 15th of 2022, and then it sold January 8th of 2023. So it was on for about 4 months. So the total amount of sales was $13, and then my net after fees was $10.05. So Poshmark fees, of course, and then I made about $10 off that one item. So that's not bad. I'm just going to close these as I go. So this is a pair of Lane Bryant. I just labeled it brown riding boots. They were wider calf because Lane Bryant is known for their plus sizes. And these were actually my boots that I wore quite a few times to work when I did have a job, or I went into a job and worked in a business. And I probably had them for like 8 years or something. And then I just haven't worn them since we moved to Texas. I have no reason to wear them. I work from home. And I don't wear them. So I went ahead and sold them just to get them out of my closet. So I basically just called it a 0, closet on my sheet. I just put that I obtained it from my closet, so I paid $0, even though I originally paid something. It was so long ago. I posted them November 21st, 2022, and it did sell on January 17th, 2023 of this year. So the gross was $20. After fees, Poshmark fees, it was $14.28. That's how much I earned from those. Not bad considering that I wore them for a long time. And so basically, if you're looking for something like this, you can see that they were worn. I did take some really good pictures of these. The bottoms, though, they still have lots of life left. So for somebody that needed like a nice, decent pair of riding style looking boots, I did notate, that there was some minor wear, which I showed in the photos. But yeah, so that was a really great way to earn a little bit of extra off stuff I already had. The next item is a lot of 3 stuffed animals. These are my daughters, and I just stuck them together and made them a lot. So it was a closet, which means I paid $0. I did not invest any money into these because they were already at home. And so I did go through and I just stuck these together just because I thought it made more sense to do that. And I did individually post like pictures of each item. So it was a corgi pillow style plush dog, and that one was about 12 to 15 inches. And then there was, and that was, oh, and the dog was by Spark Create. I think it was a mall brand, or I bought it at a store in the mall. Just like one of those like novelty stores. And then the second item is Tusk, which is a Beanie Baby, a Thai Beanie Baby. More like a little toy. I don't think it was an official Beanie Baby, but it was a 6-inch tall pink toy. I don't know where the picture is. There it is. This one, Tusk. So that was cute. And then the last item was this really cute orange Stegosaurus dinosaur, and this was by let's see, it's DD Collector's Choice. Let me see if I can find. So that was a cute little toy. But yeah, I just put these three together, and it sold for $10. So, and it was, again, so $2.95 Poshmark fees. So I made $7.05 back off of those items. And the next item is Prelude, and this is, the brand is called Prelude, and I'll show you the tag real quick because this is, I think, a little bit of a more vintage item, but I'm not really sure. It was in that donation pile, and so I have no idea where it came from. So if you know, I don't think I've ever seen this brand, and I don't know if I ever will again, but if I do, I might get it. But I think this was sold primarily because of what it was. And you know, it's more of like people call factor stacking, because this was a picnicky style material. It was a jumper, and it's plaid, and I sold this in January right before spring. So definitely something, you know, some cute little outfit somebody was getting ready for spring. It was missing a belt, and it had the belt loops, and so of course I made a note of that. But it was really cute. The material, as you can see, is this blue and white check print, plaid checker style print, and it's like a little romper jumper, really cute. And so anyways, but I did sell that, not for very much, so it was sold for $6. I only earned $3 off that, but for being a like a donated item, it was an extra $3 I didn't have before, so not bad for that. And then the next item I did invest money into, and this was early on. I don't know that I would invest money into this item again, but then again, I did make money off of it. So I might. I mean, it just depends on what kind of items I was buying at Goodwill or wherever I'm at thrifting. But if I saw it at the bins, I'd probably definitely grab it. So this was a large sized, it's a U.S. Marine Corps style hoodie, and it was by this company, Joe's USA. So I'll see if I can show you the tag or the label right here. And I found this at Goodwill, and I did pay, where did I put it? I did pay $8 for that. So that was quite a bit. I don't know why, but I guess I'm still learning. And so I did post this one on October 31st of 22, and it sold January 31st of 23. So the gross was $14, and then after fees, I only earned $2.34. So probably I wouldn't buy this again, not at $8. And then because it was a certain, I mean, Poshmark took $4.67, and the fact that I paid $8 was kind of ridiculous. I don't know why, but I'm still learning, you guys. So not an item I would probably pick up again, unless it was at the bins. And then let me move over to February here. And so I have this first one. It's an AGB branded. And so I just wrote gray linen dress, size 6. I did a little like 3 for $5 deal. I'm still doing that, but I'm trying to weed through. And as items sell, I'm trying to get rid of as much as those. I don't think it's a great, I think it's helped me sell some, and you'll see some lots of items in the next month, but I mean, because they only put one item in the bundle, I went ahead and just made it $6, and that's what we sold it for, was $6, because it wasn't 3 for $5, but it had a cute belt with it, as you can see, and it's just a really nice professional business person, you know, business lady's dress. It has a nice zip down the back, and just a basic dress. This was also, I believe, in the donations. Yeah, so I paid $0 for this. I posted it September 5th of 2021. So it did sit for a while. Poshmark, of course, took their fees. So $6, and that left me with a profit of $3.05. So again, I made money on that. So it doesn't hurt to let it sit, but it did not sell until February 6th of 2023. So it sat for quite a while. And I have things in my, actually have things still posted from my initial postings like many years ago, which is kind of funny. And some of those I've been slowly weeding out. And if I think that it's probably not going to sell or not sell for hardly anything, I don't even, if I don't think it's worth it, I've been slowly pulling them out of my closet. So all of my boxes where I store it, I had a lot of the older items in the earlier boxes. And so I've been slowly going back through, starting with the earlier boxes. And then I've been retaking new pictures, updating it, relisting the items. So I'll close out the old, like the old item on Poshmark or eBay or whatever. And then I will relist it, and I will just try to make like extra notes about it. I'm trying to add measurements now. Like I wasn't doing that in the beginning. So a lot of those items just didn't have measurements. So people just bought them, for really cheap. So this next item is a, let's see. Yes. So, okay. This one, I don't know where I got it. It was just from my closet. It was just a closet, or was this in the donations? No, maybe this one came through the donations pile. Okay. So it wasn't my closet. It looks like one I had, but it came through donations. So I paid $0. Poshmark took their fees. Basically I sold it for $5 minus fees. So I made $2.05, and that was pretty, just a minor amount, but it's so small it didn't hurt to list it, and it doesn't matter if it sat there forever. And basically it took from October 11th of 22 to February 9th. So it was a cute piece of costume jewelry, and somebody apparently liked it enough to buy it. And I still have some costume jewelry in there. I don't know if I'll ever pull them. I might get better pictures eventually if I get one of those little kits where you can take like better pictures of jewelry. I might get that at some point and do that for any jewelry that I obtain. So the next item is from Hot Topic. This was actually my daughter's at one point, and then it passed down to the next daughter, and then I think to the next daughter, because I have 3 girls. But they were outgrown it or didn't want it anymore. So I had, basically, I don't know why I wrote donation. This was a closet item, so I'm just going to switch that to closet because I know that came from my closet. And it was posted to Poshmark October 11th of 22. Sold on February 21st of 23. Gross was 13, and after Poshmark fees, it was $10.05 a profit. And so for an item that, again, we've had for many years, I thought that was pretty cool. But it's a Fall Out Boy, Immortals, their Immortals, I think album, I guess, red jersey style top, junior size. It was like a little crop top, black, red, and white anyways. But it was really cute. And like I said, my girls got a lot out of it. The 23, I don't know if that's just, popular number because of Michael Jordan or what, but maybe that's just the number they used. But I ended up making money off of it, so I thought that was cool. The next item is from Eddie Bauer, size 6, and it was some incline utility, like capri style, like hiking pants, basically. And so they have some like zippered pockets and UPF 50 plus, like sunscreen style material. And for this set, I'll show you a couple of pictures. So if you do see these at the bins or anywhere, it has a nice wide band at the top, which is comfortable, just a nice pull on. And I know Eddie Bauer's not always something people go for, but it's not bad. This was a donated item, so I paid $0. Poshmark took their fees. Oh, it was posted July 13th of 22, and it did not sell until February 24th of 23, so it was in my closet for over half a year. But it did gross sell for $14, and so after fees, I earned $11.05 for that. And then the last item from February is a Talbot's, and this one is a little interesting. It was off eBay, you guys. So out of all of the ones I'm showing you today, this was the only eBay sale that I had. And again, I wasn't posting a lot to eBay. So this is, I don't know why, but when I went to pull it up, the pictures were not here. So I did load them up into just my Google Photos so I can show you the pictures. But basically, let me go back over here. So I did buy this one at Goodwill, and I paid $6.99 for it. And I posted it November 8th of 2022. And I did post it, and that was to Poshmark, and actually I posted it to eBay on January 11th of 2023. So basically, like I said, I wasn't really posting a lot to eBay at first, but then I started to slowly implement eBay, probably more so at the beginning of this year. So as the year goes, you'll see a few more items, but I haven't had a tremendously lot of sales on eBay. So I'm still learning the platform. I'm not really sure what the deal is, but basically, so I did post it on January 11th, and this sold February 28th of the same year. So it really was only on eBay for about a month and a half. So the gross amount they paid was $42.60, but minus all the fees, I earned $16.50. And, so I invested $6.99, but, after you pay for the item and all of the miscellaneous fees, this is how much I actually did earn from that particular sale, was $16.50. So I will show you the photos. So this was a Talbot's wool blend women's blazer, size 10, and I put light mint green with a liner. And so basically this is what it looked like, and it had these cute buttons on it, very vintagey looking buttons, and I thought that was nice. So it was 48% wool, 27% poly, 25% viscose, and the lining was polyester. And it is a dry clean only, so I don't know if that plays into the fact, but I thought it was a really cute, going into the springtime, which is when so I put it on there and put it in the winter time, but I knew spring was coming. And then by the time I did post it to eBay, and somebody did jump and want that. And I had several people interested, but I had a lot of lowball offers at first, and I did say no. So anyways, so that was the last for February. And then for March, let me start here. This was also a closet item. I think I put donation, so I need to switch that to closet because this was my daughter's also. So I did pay $0 either way. I posted it August 11th of 2022 and sold it on Poshmark on March 6th of 23. So it sold for $25. After fees, I earned $20. So for something that was in my daughter's closet, and she, I think, wore once or twice. I honestly don't even think she ever really wore this much. But it's just a cute little black overalls, shorts style overalls from Hot Topic. And it's the Royal Bones brand, size medium. Cute for the younger kids and, that sort of style. But I made some money off that, which was really nice. And then the next one is a lot. I actually have 3 lots in a row, so this is going to be interesting. I wasn't sure how to post it on here, but I figured it was easier just to click through and show you each item this way. So out of this lot, I earned $9.05, which isn't very much. But 2 of the items they put into this bundle were the 3 for 15s. And then they added this t-shirt that I had posted for 10. And so I basically, it looks like they offered 12. I earned $9.05. So on here, on my individuals, I kind of put donation, price 0. I did post them all on different dates, and they sold all at the same date. So it's funny that some of my dates are all funny. I need to fix all my dates. And so altogether, I think each item made about, for that first top, it's a great, I'll go ahead and show you each of these. So thank you for bearing with me. I'm still learning how to do some of these. But you can see my, so this was, well, I'll show you my flyer I made, but I put 3 for 15, and I see a lot of people on Poshmark kind of doing that. So I did try that out for a while. I mean, it's okay. It works. I don't know that I've had a few people that got really confused and they didn't know what they were doing, and I think they were just new to Poshmark and they didn't know, and they were like, I don't know what I'm doing. And anyways, it caused problems a few times. So I don't know that I would want to do that anymore. I really want to get more higher quality items into my closet to where I can just put that like set up that, I can't remember what it's called, but where if somebody puts the bundle together with more than one item, it's going to automatically give them discounts. So I think that's what I'm going to move towards in the future. But because I have so many like $5, $6, $7 items, I'm trying to get those weeded out. And once I've got most of those out of my closet, then I can, you know, implement more discounted discounts that are automatic instead of me having to do it this way. So this was just like a little dressy tank top, gray and cream with lace kind of like inserted on the back, which I thought was a really cute style. It was definitely worn and you can see some fading. Obviously it was washed a lot. Somebody did wear it. It was just a random brand I've never heard or seen. I've never seen it again. Size medium. And so that was one of the items in the bundle. So of course I barked that one down to $5. And then I just made a deal because these were all items that just, you know, they were okay. They weren't like anything amazing. This was just a cute Lucky Brand short sleeve green t-shirt that says luck and love are free. Kind of like a cute thing coming up for probably because what day did this sell? Let's see, the Lucky Brand. So I sold this on March 10th. So I guess that was right before St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, that's probably why this one got added in. And so it was just a really cute Lucky Brand t-shirt, as you can see. Just fairly basic though, short sleeves. I had it listed for $10. They added it to their bundle, so I did discount that with the bundle. And then this one was one that I had listed for a while also, and it finally sold. And it was one of the 3 for $15 items, and it's a Jennifer Lopez brand. Just a really cute, like off the shoulder. This is actually my daughter. When I first started, I was going to have my girls model the clothes for me, and since I didn't have mannequins and stuff, but that quickly got nixed out because they did not like doing this. So like they did it. They humored me for a little while, but I quickly realized that their schedules, my schedules, and they didn't want to, you know, put clothes on, take clothes off, and not everything fits them anyways. So, but yeah, I had just some cute little like buttons on the sleeve just for style, and this like off shoulder style look, and it was like a sweatshirt material. So, just a cute little slouchy sweatshirt top. So I did sell that one in that bundle, and again, I didn't pull it up, but I did earn about $9 off of those items. They were all donated items too. So the next bundle was also it's like March 10th, and I did sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 items in this bundle. Altogether it was offered $42, so minus Poshmark's fees and shipping, then I earned $30.62. These were, I believe, all donated items. I'm pretty sure everything on this page, with the exception of the last item. So these were all donated, so I actually did not pay any money for any of these. And you can see that 3 of them were the 3 for $15s. So I'll just kind of break down each item, but I'm not going to go through the individual prices just because they are a little bit, I mean, if you have a question on one of them, I can post it in the comments if you really want to know for a specific item, but I don't think that you guys all really care that much about it. But I'll just show you what they are just so you have an idea. This was a wax jeans, so it is this logo here, and just a light blue distressed skinny, you know, this was a year ago, so it was kind of back as we were transitioning to the wider legs. But honestly, it had some like you could see that it had some flaws, and I don't know what happened there, but I guess they wanted them anyways. I'm really surprised they sold, but I was posting just about everything that I had gotten from that donation. So that one was added. This Express, and again, these are donated items. I know Express is not something a lot of people pick up unless it's got a lot of good qualities. I think that this one's cute because it is that dark brown, and a lot of people really like that color. So of course there's the Express logo, and this is just like a, well, I said army green. It's kind of like, it looks dark brown, but it was kind of like more of a greenish color in true lighting. I don't know if I got a good picture of it, but I did say that it was like a green, army green. Even like the pictures make it look brown, but yeah, it's interesting. It has an elastic waist, this kind of like, I don't know what kind of, like a lacy embellishment along the sleeves. And it was a sleeveless style, almost like well, it's not a muscle tank, but what do you guys call that? Sleeveless, I guess. And then, of course, the V-neck. Those are all factors that I think people like. And then that one I had posted it for 10, and they added it to the bundle, so I did put together a deal. This one is another express top, and it was a black tank top style shirt with like a little fishnet. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. A fishnet, like little, kind of like a lacy embellishments at the top, just along the above, like this area right above, next to your shoulders, I guess. And the back, I don't know if I have, let's see. That's the back. And it was lined, but I don't know if I put that in my notes. No. See, I didn't put everything, but you can see the back had these like straps, and then it had another line of just like the fishnet going across the back right there. So it's kind of a really cute, unique style, in my opinion, for somebody that likes that sort of look. And then this was another, basically the same as that other top by Express. That was the dark brown green colored one. It's just in pink. So the V-necks has the lacy like along the arm shoulders. I can't talk today. The elastic waist, all of those things basically put together. And this was a size small. And then I had a pair of Skechers, and again, I'm really surprised. Skechers are not really a great brand. I mean, there's a good amount of people that like them, but I don't think they sell very quick or very easily, in my opinion. I have other Skechers in my closet that have just been sitting, so I'm just not sure. Maybe they're just not good styles. Not a good size. I don't really know. But this was, I had posted 3 for $5, so maybe they just liked the idea. They did have like a memory foam insole, and they were size 8, which is a good size in my opinion. And so just a really cute blue and pink and white colored shoe, but it did show some wear. And then the last item in this bundle was this little cute top by Eden and Olivia. And it is a white blue button up, and it has a stand-up style collar. I'll show you the little label, Eden and Olivia, and it was a size large. And then it had the little faux, like the little knot style, like at the bottom of the front. And then the back was just more of a plain. Really cute though, going into the spring and summer, I think. So I can see the appeal for that. And it was just like a little striped top. So anyways, altogether, all of those items were donated to me. So I paid $0 and I earned $30. So not bad. And the last bundle, so these bundles are a little interesting, but again, these were all donated items from the same, I told you I got a lot of items, and this is just some of it. And these were all on my 3 for 15s, so I'm telling you, it does seem to work to an extent. So I did offer them 20, so they stuck them in the bundle. So basically I had them, if you were going to buy it individually, I had posted, you know, this one for 10, this one for 8, this one for 8, this one for 8, and they bundled them all together, and I offered just $20 for all of them, which is fine. They got them out of my closet. I ended up earning $13.98 for all of these items, so considering they didn't cost me a penny, I was happy with that. So, but what these are individually is, this is the limited Ashton hot pink sleeveless short sleeve blouse, size medium. And you can see that it had the actual name Ashton on the tag, which is where I got that from. And I'm still learning how to look up styles and things like that, so I'm not great at it, but I have been doing a lot more research. And it had this really cute like cuffed sleeve, even though it was a sleeveless, so I just thought that really made it cute. It did have the collar with the V-neck and then some buttons on the front. I don't think it went all the way down, but let's see. That was the back. The back had this cute little pleat going down. It was just a really cute hot pink, fuchsia pink shirt. It is wrinkled because I, again, did not have anything to de-wrinkle with, so, and it was buttoned all the way down, so it was a button up. And then this is my cute little flyer. So while I'm on this one, I'll show you that. I had made this cute little flyer up. I tried to make like a note, like bundle this item with 2 more qualifying items, and then I'll mark it down. I just don't know how that can be misinterpreted, but I guess some people just don't know how to bundle. But anyways, that was that shirt. And then I also sold this cute shirt by Lush. It's a maroon short sleeve blouse, but it's more like half sleeves, or you could undo the cuffs and like let it go down a little bit longer. This was medium, and it did have the V-neck going on and the cute little pocket, and had the curved like hemline at the bottom. And then the sleeves have the it's not really a whole roll cuff because there's no cuffs there, but it did have that arm strap. And the back side, you know, just some cute billowy style, you know, great for office. This is probably somebody that wanted office shirts. These are all cute shirts. For $20, they got, I think, a good deal. And so that was really cute. And then, oops, let's go back. The next one is by Truve, and it was like a really light creamy pink, but more cream than pink. And it was just a faux wrap style dress shirt and long sleeves with the cuffs. So there's the label. And it had these like slits right here along the front of the shoulder, if you can see that. It was just like a little like cutout spot. And had a little snappy snap to hold the wrap at the front, and then the cuffs here. I have a couple pictures for you. And then the back side of it was just a nice, these are almost like tunic blouses, you know, the ones that you wear untucked. So that was really cute. And the last one in this bundle was another similar style by New York and Company. It was also a pink, but this is a more, you know, lighter pink, but still it's not that really faded out pink. So this was also the crossbody faux like wrap style, and long sleeves with the cuffs, so kind of similar. The wrap goes the other direction, so you got some differences. Definitely great for somebody, you know, who works in the office, and just very, very overall very similar. It had some pin marks, so I did make a note of that. That it didn't have like a snap or anything, so I think somebody had used like a safety pin to hold the wrap together, otherwise it would just like swing open. So they probably did put something there just to embellish it, which is really cute. And so that was that last bundle that I had, and altogether not bad. And then this next item is Massimo Supply Company, and then these were size 14 jean shorts that were pink, and they were donated. I did post these March 22nd of 23, and then they sold on March 24th. So they sold really quick. But I made about $5 off of those. So after fees, I made $5. And it was just a really cute basic pair of jean shorts that were pink. And I don't know if it had any premium denim, mostly cotton, 98% cotton, 2% spandex. You know, I wasn't really posting the material and that sort of thing at that point. I did put the measurements on this one, so I guess I was starting to measure things a little bit more at that time, but not bad for $5 for something that was donated. So this was not donated. This was a closet item. I think it's funny how I go through. I'm probably on a roll, so I just wrote donate, donate, donate. But these were actually a closet item. My daughter's shoes, 8.5, and they were the Vans, like the skater, skate high skater classics. And so, well, these were men's size 8.5, excuse me. And so, but you can see they're very worn, but I do know that they do have a following, and there was still plenty of wear left because, you know, she just wore them to school and stuff. So but they got dirty, and I tried cleaning them, but they even had these black marks on them, and they still sold. So, I mean, Vans will sell. I would probably, I don't know if I would pick them up and pay for them, but if they were at the bins, I'd probably grab them. So I posted these June 14th of 22 and then sold them on March 25th of 23. They did sit for a while, and somebody paid $15. I earned $9.98 after fees. And considering that they were something I probably would have donated in the past, then that was pretty good. So I'm on to my last item, you guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I would really greatly appreciate it if you hit the like button, just to help me out. And if you like to share, you could share. I don't know why you would share this video, but hey, but hit the like button. If you follow me this long and you haven't hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. I will be posting a few more of these what solds to kind of go through the rest of the months of the year. And just to catch you guys up, I'm not going obviously back into the older years, but I am just going to start with 23. And I wasn't going to post the earlier months, but then I decided that because I need to learn how to use the program, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and film it, and I'll share it because why not? So my last item is Coldwater Creek. It's a tan, like beigey duster cardigan jacket. So it had no like buttons or anything. It was just one that you would just stick right over. And you know, in the springtime, really cute, very minimalistic design, and really pretty. And it was by Coldwater Creek, so it's just a really cute, and it was an extra large, so definitely a good size. And it had this cute little band on the back, just gathered in style. I think that just really gives you some shape, especially if you're a little bit larger size, which I am, and I could see the appeal for that. So, and it had these really nice long sleeves. And so for this item, this was purchased at Goodwill, and I paid $3.50, so it's probably like a half price item. I posted it November 8th of 2022. And sold it March 30th of 23 for $10. And after Poshmark fees and my Goodwill fee, I earned $3.55. So definitely have not at this point got myself, you know, by the end of March, the items that I would buy at the Goodwill, you know, maybe not the best decisions. So I have been learning what to get and what not to get. And I would pick this up at the bins again if I saw it, but at Goodwill, I don't know that I would. I doubt that I would have picked this up if I were today to go back and go to Goodwill at that store. And even for $3.50, I mean, could I have earned more? Maybe. I'm still learning. So anyways, I'm going to break down my totals here real quick. So for January, I paid out of pocket $8, and that was for that one hoodie. Poshmark took their fees, and the total gross was $63. After all the fees, I earned $36.77 that month. In February, I paid a total of $6.99 for that blazer. Everything else was closet or donated. So of course, after all fees, the gross amount that I sold everything for was $80.60. So after fees, I earned $42.70. So that, yeah, it's okay. It's not great. Like I said, I kind of combined these months because they're so small. March, I did sell a lot more items, but it was those bundles, which is not bad. It got stuff through my, you know, it got stuff out of my boxes, which is nice. And so this month, yeah, I don't know why it's not totaling up. I probably didn't put, here, let me fix this total real quick. My formulas. I added a few items that weren't there before, and I'm just going to go to 20. And that will update it. So there we go. I have $3.50 in total that I paid for all those items I sold. Everything else was donated. And I'm going to go ahead and update this real quick while we're talking because these are not completely accurate. That doesn't matter. That won't matter. That won't matter. I'm just going to do the ones that matter. So let's switch this one to 20. And that way I get the correct totals on here. Okay. There you go. Look at that. It went up. I like seeing that total. Okay, so in March it did definitely go up. So I paid $3.50 for all these items. I sold a total of $132, and then after fees I earned $92.23 that month. So that was definitely a lot better than those first 2 months. And yeah, so not bad for part-time, and I really wasn't even... like, it wasn't in my mind to be a very serious thing. So I was really at that point just wanting to earn extra money for like birthdays and that sort of thing. So all the money I earned was just going towards like birthdays or groceries or whatever. But anyways, thank you for watching this entire video. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you. And I am going to go ahead and continue to post. So I'll try and do... I don't know, April, May, June, July. I might do those 3 together because they all are really small. So I'll probably post that one as one. August, September. So this is where it's picking up. I might go ahead and do that as 2. So I'll do like April to July, then I'll do another video for August to October, and then I'm going to go ahead and start doing just monthly ones after that, to break down my months. So some months are probably going to be small because I'm still learning, but I am trying to add more and more and more items, and the more that I get posted, the more sales I anticipate I will get. So hopefully that amount of items that I sell will increase. So January I sold 6, February I sold 6, and March I sold 18 total items. So not bad. Anyways, well, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. And let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, tips, just anything that you want to tell me. Anyways, thank you. Bye.